Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. It's okay. All right, we're good. I was playing Pokemon. I forgot how long a Terra raid battle takes because there's like 7 minutes of animations. And I was just trying to get out of it and save the game. Because I found a Vulpix that had Ghost Terra, and I thought that sounded cool. And I was like, well, if I save the game and quit, it might not be there when I load it back up. And that's what just happened. But I didn't want to show the game. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Rinslet? Yamai? Hero Pawn Will? Welcome on in. Oh, I like this song. Piano. We're a little late today, my bad. I don't really know why, I was just slow this morning, I guess. I made a late breakfast. And it was just Eggo waffles, which I haven't had in ages. And I was like, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. So I had my Eggo waffles. Lego my Eggo. What are we doing in this town? I don't know. I played a lot of this after stream on Sunday. Basically to... Hold on, sorry. Another game mode. Basically to do the following. I think I leveled up as much of our affinity as I could, kinda. Before I quite literally, like, almost passed out from being so tired. I played a lot of this on Sunday, the day before the holiday, and I looked at the clock and I was like, it's really late. And then I just jumped into bed and fell asleep. But what I did was any of these ones that took, like, fighting random unique monsters or just monsters in general, except for stuff at the World Tree, because that's very current, and I was like, well, we're on pace with those. Like, I can fight those, like, while we're doing plot. But still, everybody is in really good shape. All of our, like, main guys. And I forget what else I... Excuse me. I forget what else I did. Let's find out. I'm about to show some screenshots. Pokemon might be in there. If Snack is in chat, don't look. Oh no! Can I filter by game? I totally can. Boom. What's this? I got this. Crimson Derek. Yeah, I know you saw, but for only a split second. And also, that game has missions where you have to take pictures of Pokemon, so I'm sure half of my screenshots are junk now. I'm gonna have to go back and delete them. I beat Crimson Derek. That's something. What was this? Oh, okay, hold on. Where's Us for Us? Okay, I didn't take pictures of, like, anything, actually. I found this Nayaya. And I found these guys, Meddlesome Zacharias and Profligate Jelly. I didn't take pictures of anything, I guess. whatever. I did stuff. I did a lot of stuff at the Cliffs of Moritha. I spent hours there because everybody needed something there for whatever reason. They all needed to kill enemies over there, and they're all annoying to respawn. But other than that, I don't know. Oh no, Pokemon. Is there even anything spoilery here? No. It's all... Look at this. Take a picture of a Pokemon flying. Take a picture of a Pokemon swimming. Take a picture of a Pokemon flying. Take a picture of a Pokemon flying. Take a picture of a Pokemon swimming. Take a picture of... Get out of town. I caught a shiny Alolan Geodude. That was cool. And I named him Alabaster. That was a fun thing that happened. I need to trade him to evolve him. But that can be done at a later date. It is awful Pokemon Snap, yeah. Cooked. And the reason I'm doing those missions at all is... Well, A, I want to complete my Pokedex. Eventually. And B, because I'm running a new team in the DLC, and I happened to be like before I looked into what had to be done in this DLC, I decided, yeah, I want to use a Score Bunny, because I don't ever see myself replaying Sword and Shield anytime soon. So when am I going to use the Gen 8 guys ever? I almost said 9. When am I going to use those guys ever? I might as well use a Score Bunny. And as for Sobble, I don't care anyway. I don't like Sobble. I don't care if I never use a Sobble. What's up, Snack? What's up, Pixel? What's up, Tite? What's up, everybody? And now I'm regretting that decision, but I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna use the Score Bunny, especially because I almost have enough points to get it. But man, it has taken, no joke, like hours of just running around and doing monotonous tasks. And Harold is gigantic. Switch off of her. I'd like to formally apologize for manga this week. Hey, Isaac. Manga was mixed this week, in my opinion. Isaac, sometimes it's better to not say anything at all. It's okay. What was good? Sakamoto was probably chapter of the week for me. Again, it's really cooking lately. Like, it is, I love this current arc. It's really good right now. And Akane Banashi was great. We got more of the flashback. I think the flashback will look a lot better once it's all, like, out and you can read it in sequence, kind of. Week to week, it's a little slow, but this one was a lot more... What is this again? I liked this a lot better than last week. We, like, got stuff happening. Not that last week was bad. It was just a little sparse. It was just short. I think that was my problem last week. And what else? Ichi the Witch was good. Nothing insane. It was just, like, a good chapter. Like, you know. But what else? So, I think everything else I had beef with. Kiyoshi is so getting axed, and I'm so sad. If today wasn't the death sentence, I don't know, man. He's gone toe-to-toe with the final boss. He's probably gonna beat him next chapter. I don't know. What else? Kagurabachi, I don't know how I feel about this chapter. I don't think I liked... I mean, not that, like, I thought it was bad writing or anything. It's just one of those story developments that I'm like, oh no, I don't like this. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, it's just a conflict, you know. It's not that I don't like this as in I think this is bad, just that I don't like this and that like, oh no, I'm sad or upset, you know, like that kind of deal. An undead unluck. I am very sad about.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
I'm very disappointed. I don't see anything helping it bounce back from this. I mean, even if the final conflict that we're at now turns out good, there's still like a massive dropped ball in the room, I think. And I don't know whose fault it is. I mean, it seems like it's being rushed out the door, so I assume Tezuka can't like fit it all in. But maybe it is Tezuka's fault. I don't think so though. I think it's being rushed out the door, maybe. Which stinks. It's been the way of that manga all along, where it's just been, we're so back, it's so over, we're so back, it's that. But man, I'm sad that it's so over state at the end. What are we doing in this game though? Let's talk about this game. I don't want to get into, you know, spoiler territory for it. I'll just say that it seems to be wrapping up in a disappointing manner. That's all. So this game, what are we doing? Well, we could do Go For It Electra, but I don't think I want to. Hey, this song rules. Oh, we're down to 3 quest pages? Guys, I'd never thought I'd see the day. I do want to do this Stolen Keepsake. I do want to finish Fame and Family because it is done, I think. Let's just finish this. We'll do a little baby bit of questing. Yeah, Adenine. So we have quests to pick up for sure. Adenine, Herald, I believe, should have something available. Sheba? Sheba might have something. Oh, she's almost maxed out on trust. Yeah, we can go do this. Fool's Gold. Might have to change your media threat score for wet. Oh, you ranked that? I would have just waited. This is interesting. He has a heart-to-heart, but his quest is over, so is it just a random thing for him? Or does he have an epilogue? Yes, we can do this. So we can do a couple things for her, guys. But Adenine is our OG, and I think we owe her a little focus here. So let's start with her. Limits of awareness. Oh, it looks like we have Adenine. Adenine and Harold are on the dock. Are on the docket. And then it looks like Sheba and Percival both have something as well. I don't know to what extent. Sheba hasn't had a quest, so I think hers might be a quest. But I think Percival's, I don't see it being anything other than a heart-to-heart. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe he has an epilogue that I was unaware of. It seemed finished, but... let's go... Let's switch up our party first. Boom. This has everybody in it now. Adenine, Percival, Harold, Sheba. Look at that. But yeah, I mean, so it goes. we'll get some satisfying conclusion somewhere in Undead Unluck. I think what's most upsetting about it is the most like. Okay, here we go.
Astounding! Stupendous! What a momentous find!
Right into it.
You gave me a jump. Please, listen. This may well be the discovery of the century. Look, just chill out for a second, Adenine.
What's all this about?
Oh, please, excuse me. I got a little excited, I suppose. I've been reading through all the tomes of Moritha we collected, and after deciphering all 4 volumes, it seems they reveal the location of a long-lost...
Look at her go! She's Fortnite dancing!
That sounds... dull. All that reading, and that's what you got. Now, isn't that enough? It's knowledge from the past.
So, what kind of thing is this ancient tablet?
Well, seeing as how the books are known as tomes of Moritha, I imagine it would contain wisdom from Moritha. In other words, ancient knowledge on a slab. The greatest treasure known to man. Cool, huh? Are you all excited yet?
I am excited
Why
for
don't we
you.
go looking for it together?
Well, that does sound interesting. I think we should do it, Rex.
I didn't think you'd be so keen, Pyra.
But they're like sisters at this point.
I mean, it's like a treasure hunt, no?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, let's get preparations in order and go.
Oh, boy! Yeah! Woo! I knew you'd agree. Thank you, friends.
They're all nerds.
Right. Fortune favors the bold. Let's go.
Look at her.
No, see, I said preparations, didn't I?
I like Adenine. Despite my jokes about how fast she talks. She's up there for me. I'll set it as active in a bit. So what I was about to say is basically what Snack said. What's especially a big bummer about Undead Unluck is that as a series, it stakes itself so much on its setup. Especially throughout part 2. It has been... There have been few manga I've read that, like, tease where they're going in such a way that you're, like, waiting for that specific thing to happen. It like, planted seeds for this moment, pretty much. For, like, over 100 chapters, I feel. And I don't think it delivered at all. We'll see what happens next chapter, but I think it feels too late. It feels like it dropped the ball on the moment it needed to deliver on. Oh, and I made the hat for you. So let's see what happens when we give it to her. Where's Vale? Shoot. Should I have had her out? Am I slaying in this hat or what? It's pretty cool. I think I might be a little bit in love. This is awesome. I love this quest. What the? Oh, it looks like Mithra's wearing a hat. Look, did you see it? Oh, that's a lot of gold. Hold on, look. What the heck? Not Grimer. Where was my... I just hit the button. I didn't hold it. Stupid game. Why Grimer, not Mithra? Why Grimer go there? Huh? It just didn't take. Whatever. Lockpicking 3, good for her.
Our dreams of affluence are but a step away.
How come some have 46? What makes you so special? Cool. What was that? A Eurolite ship? Is this any good? I think we're maxed out on ships. We're good on ships. So sick of chips, actually. Look at all these chips I got. Too many. What was the other thing we got? We got some accessory, I think. The jade vest, which we have. Ooh. This is worse. Well, the money was nice. It was a lot of money. Let's go to Fonsa Maima, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Should I be putting more money into this? On top of the 90,000 from the big job. Don't you think you've done enough for now? Go to Corinne. Okay. Let's do that. I have to go there anyway. There's something to be done there.
Let's rest a spell.
Yep.
Let's get going. I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward
And
to
what
that
is
later.
the idea? Oh, here we go. Herb lunch. Enjoy. What the food? Hello, Corinne. 58,954 G. Huh. We got. Oh, this is crazy. Max? That's a big tariff, dude. That's a third of it. 33%? More, 34 I'd say. We gotta look into this one. How are we doing on weaving?
What to do?
Not good enough. I can get some sandflies though. Hey, I hope everybody had a good week and a good weekend. Mine was pretty good. I talked about my week on Friday. It was a bit of a blur. But my weekend, what did I do yesterday? I watched some Gintama. I'm stuck in a time loop. Yesterday I watched some Gintama. I went to meet with some friends for dinner. That was nice.
Agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
I enjoyed that. Haven't seen them in a little while. Talking about manga all night.
What to do?
Which is always refreshing. Yeah. Yeah, a big episode of Gintama for sure. A crazy one, specifically to my watch through. and many others, I'm sure, but like,
Let's get going.
there's payoff to a bit of a running bit I've had. That's awesome.
What have we here?
It's fun to hang out with friends over food. Just catch up, you know? What makes you feel alive?
Come out, come out.
Maybe agriculture.
And then I played a bunch of Final Fantasy VII last night. And I believe I finished up the world intel for Cosmo Canyon, other than like a small chunk that I don't think I can do yet. So next time I pick up the game, I can do plot. And advance that a little. Ooh, a fabulously fierce hat. I'm just gonna do this for a second while we talk.
Let's get going.
Did I do anything else
Don't
fun?
worry. I'll protect you from the scary dark.
Friday night, I basically went to bed right after stream. We streamed late.
What have we here?
No, I didn't do too much yesterday. I got up kind of late. I didn't have any, like, midday responsibility, like, whatsoever, so I, like, lazed about in the morning for the first time in a while. Where I was just like, you know what? I don't feel bad doing this today. I can just sleep. And, there will be no repercussions other than my own feeling of laziness.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Got a full week of work ahead. It's always tough to have a short week, you know, because of holiday or whatsoever. And then go back to a full 5-day week.
Come out, come out.
Because it just feels extra long at that point. But then the week after is Thanksgiving, right? And once that happens, the rest of the year just falls like dominoes. So this week's the hurdle. Alright, Vale, this is so slow. I'll do this. I'll do more on my own time. But how are we doing? 30-something, right? 38. I mean, she's almost there. I'll have this maxed out for us soon. Tainted Palace. Vale's almost there. Alright. We got Adenine's quest. Let's go do this Herald thing. Let's pick them all up, and then I'll focus on them one at a time. You are... No audience hall. 104 on the 4? Yo. I'll be there soon. One of my friends, both of my friends were talking about it yesterday. And I was like, man, everybody around me's playing it. I want to play it. Royal Audience Hall. I do think I'll like it. Even though we were talking the other day about, like, fatigue towards, just, like, Persona-style games at the moment. Just because we've all, like, played a bunch lately. Or, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I know some of us were talking about it. But
Let's rest a spell.
I am excited to play it. I do still have the... Not that I'm, like... So every time I bring this up, I want to make it clear that I'm not, like, not enjoying anything that I'm streaming. I'm having a blast. So these are some... The 3 games we're playing right now are all some of my favorites that we've streamed. I've had a really good time streaming all of them. But, you know, you spend a long time on anything and you're like, alright, let's get moving. you know? But I think with both this game and P3, once we get into their respective DLC expansions, I've already, like, mentally convinced myself that it is, like, a new project, kind of, even though it's the same game, but, like, you know, I've like flipped that switch in my brain where I'm like, yeah, no, that's something different now. So I just want to get through the main stories of these. And then Awakening's almost done. We just have a few small hurdles left with that. Wind Mastery.
You can count on me.
But there's no negative feelings towards any of the current playthroughs. It's just a sort of all good things must come to an end sort of feeling, you know? Is it up here? Hold on. It's probably just on my map, right? Is it? Royal Audience Hall? That's what I'm looking for, right? Is that even what this is? This might be something else. The lane's gotta reach there. Yeah, exactly. Is it this? What is this? It is this. So what am I looking at, this heart-to-heart? Is this up? Oh, I hate this. I forgot about this one. Can I see up there? Does anyone want to save me some time? Is the heart-to-heart up there? It seems like it might be. It's up there? Okay. So what is it a check for? Probably more wind. What if it's like the worst characters ever in this heart-to-heart after wasting my time?
The way is clear.
What if it's like... What if it's like, not Lim. I always want to call her Lim. Whatever her name is, and, Nim. What if it's Nim and, like, I don't know, Finch? What is their heart-to-heart up there?
It sounds fun.
I should put, well... Does Poppy have leaping level 3? We'll find out in a sec, I guess.
Back to battle.
Actually, it doesn't matter. Because she doesn't have another Earth anyway. Minami's good, right? Level 1? Oh.
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations.
Damn.
I made the A-team! Score!
Earth, grant me strength.
Who the fuck? Hello? Get out of my way. Who are you? Have I got what you need? Oh, this is cool, actually. What the heck? These are good. But I have all these. Do I have a rebirth amulet? I think I do. I don't think I have a holy necklace. And I'm not sure if I have a tyrant ring. Tyrant ring. Do I think it'll be a higher rarity though? Because if so... Oh, hey, what the heck? Oh. Hey, this is better. Finch is funny. I believe that, but it's too late for me to engage with Finch. Maybe it isn't. I think it is. It's a little too late. Every playthrough is gonna be different, you know. All depends how early you get someone. What else was there? There was Heroes, Vambraces. Higher level enemies. Do I care much about that? I don't think I'm fighting super bosses. Oh, here's the Holy Necklace. We already have one, but if the things he makes are higher rarity, these are worth. And what was it? Some symbol? Not the one we just saw. Rebirth Amulet. Oh, whoa. 44. Do you have that on you? You do. So I definitely don't need that. Oh, there it is. Right under. I don't need Bio Gauntlets, I know that. But I'll see. I'll make one of these, because it's tied to a quest anyway. I'll make a Tyrant Ring, and hopefully it's a higher, maybe this will be better. I'm doing this one. Is it a higher rarity? Let's find out. Yeah, okay, I'll gather the whatever. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if it didn't give me the quest, I would be mad. If I had to do all 5. Ooh, Resurrection Symbol. What's that one? We're doing quests I didn't even know I had. Finally. It is a better one, okay. Revives driver each time a chain attack is initiated? What? That's cracked. Or it sounds a little cracked. I mean... No, that sounds pretty good, because, like, how often do we have to sacrifice a chain attack because I have to get someone up? Oh, level 4! Tantall hit level 4? How far we've come. I guess it helps that it, like, doubled up on some stuff. How far we've come. Beat the heat. I like contracts.
Understood. I'll try my best.
Oh, Perun. I'd like to get her quest.
Hey, I can handle it.
Too much fortitude. Vestas.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
No problem.
At your command.
Yes, sir!
Oh, okay.
I'm not leader material, but the Purificators will do what we can.
I think that's pretty much how I interpreted it. But it would be nice if it just applied to the party. But okay, I mean, I'm not going to equip it anyway, but... Where's Wee Wee? This is perfect for you.
I hope you'll pray for my safe
I
return.
do have to do Wee Wee quest at some point.
I'll be in the other party then.
Maybe we're not as close to done as I think, you know?
I like traveling. Send me wherever you want.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
boss? At your command.
I don't have a strength 30. Maybe you, Praxis. I could send Agate, but I'm kind of using her at the moment. Electra, get out there.
Up we go, we go! The group's name will...
Perfect. I'm glad I saved you.
It'll be child's play.
The complaint protocol is currently undergoing maintenance.
Best of luck, guys. I imagine I'll fit right in.
What's the plan, boss?
Let's find a lance for us now. You would be nice, but how about somebody who can level up? Or somebody who has the sauce we need here would be even better. Perfect. Honoka, get out there.
I won't let you down.
Wait, I didn't. Oh, whoops. Oh man. Perun, just go for it. It'll be done before we know it. I'm not gonna get Perun's quest today. Probably. We'll see. Where is this heart to heart? Hold on, wrong button. I'm over here. Is there more? Is there... What is this? Jump to the next letter. Oh! Nice. Awesome. Let's go back up.
Earth, grant me.
At least I didn't unequip the guys yet. Let's try this again. I didn't think I was going to make that either. Alright, who is it?
Percival,
Oh.
if I may ask,
Oh, this one.
what are you looking at from a place like this?
I see the city.
Well, yes, I can see that. Is there something there?
Interesting. Is this supposed to be these two, or is it just his driver? This is a funny coincidence, if not.
The lights.
The lights?
Points of warmth shining in the cold, hushed darkness, signifying life. Each of them, the mark of a human soul, living its life in this city.
Raw. Percival's cool.
And yet, how many of those lives can be happy ones?
Percival, the things you say sound almost like poetry sometimes.
I, a poet? I merely state what I see before me. I do not mean to sound cryptic.
Why do you help people, or why is it you refuse to kill?
Why is it you refuse to kill?
Oh, true. If you had Rex equipped with Bridget, would Rex be here?
A fitting question. Rather than strike down the wicked, I prefer to strike down the wickedness in their hearts. As such, though I do not take the lives of men, it is not out of mercy or compassion. Rather, death is too easy a way out.
Way out?
To strike down an evildoer is to take their life as payment for their sins, yes? But I do not feel sins can be paid for so easily. To carry on living and atoning, as penance, it is more fitting than death.
Ruh.
That is why I do it. Because I believe sins should be atoned for.
Living is harder than dying. Truly you are a poet, Percival.
Steel is heavier than feathers.
Oh, I am no poet. I am but one blade. I hope you'll join me in cutting down evildoers when the time comes.
Ooh, Grim Moon. Which one's that? Is that the insta-kill one? That would be very unfitting based on what he just described.
Victory is assured.
It is the insta-kill? I guess he's not killing them, he's incapacitating them. He is killing them. Thanks, Percival. Always a pleasure. How do we get down? Oh my god. Here we go.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Wrong button.
I will carry out my mission.
My blood boils.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
You won't, you won't. None of that I hope stuff. Come on. We're confident here. Oh, is the king gonna tell us Harold is bringing the end times? We'll fight for her. I guess he already talked about it, right? That was how it all started out. When am I going to get a power-up? All I have is this Finch thing. Save Tantal. Set as active? I suppose we could. If it's just slaying a monster, let's go do this one first. What now? More from the king? Salvaging? Come on. You were a salvager? What is Zeke doing? Give me a quest, daddy. Daddy. What is she doing back there? Sheba? Why is she, like, rocking the boat? Is she always like that? Whoa. The king's treasure? 4 treasures. No, no, no. This is too much. Best quality in certain conditions? Are you a joke? This is so involved. Oh, here we go. And everybody knows about the Spirit Crucible Elpis. Everybody knows about it now. So funny. Salvager Supreme? He prepared altars? Raw. Salvage King. Oh my god. He literally said, and here's where I'd put my trophy, if I had one. He literally did that. Well, Yuli, I'll consider it. I'll consider it, because it could be nice for you. There's 2 of these monsters? How come? I did play as Blaster Morag a little between sessions. And it's actually a pretty fun set. I think this is like directly below us. Somewhere. Is it? Is it just out here? We let that thing get close, if so. Those?
Squad, hold your positions.
Oops, I should have let Harold. Where's my big dragon? There she is.
It's too early to be complacent.
Look, she has Ogre Slam. Shoot, it's gonna take forever. And she has 99 wood cutting. And she has Touch Me Not. How do you beat that? Ogre Slam. This move is awesome. Such a cool move. We toppled that thing. We don't even need Herald for this. Wait down there somewhere.
Excellent Concord.
And also her level 1. Look at this. Look at that. It's cool. That's her level 1. Harold's good. Must be right. Lore-wise, she seems like she's supposed to be good. Rex, what are we doing? Do we have any healers? I don't think we do. I don't think we have any healers on us. I mean, Adenine, but... Oh! We're fine. We're alive down here. But we gotta get up somehow. No. Oh, we got one though. Did we get them? We got them. Good job, team. And Harold had nothing to do with it. Let's see if you can get that stuff. Oh no. And lag.
I could have sworn.
For like a free guaranteed blade, she seems pretty good. She's so big though. She looks like a Digimon. I don't know why I'm not just warping. As soon as I get to these stairs, I'm gonna want to warp.
We've arrived. We should depart imminently.
That's crazy. I could see it though. That sounds very in line with like the series. We're back, Dad. And I did all the work with my legendary blade, Sheba. There are more in Uriah? Come on. There were 2 of them. They're nothing. T-pose. I guess we're doing this one now. Where did Sheba want to go? Etheria. Let's do that at the end. Well, no, it's a quest, so let's go do it now. Let's go get it. In case we can pick other stuff up along the way. Where is this Fortune of the Foolhardy or whatever, though? Or Garden of the... whatever. Yeah, Godspeed doesn't make any sense. If they said Architect Speed, though, I think I would quit. So it's probably for the best.
Out for trouble.
We can definitely do this by now, I think. Oh,
very well.
More than enough.
Interesting.
Yes, I see.
Optic nerve
Yeah, okay, guys. Yep. Yeah.
Structural analysis in
Yep.
progress.
Bring it in, everybody.
There. That should do it.
Searching database.
Flora heals.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So Keen Eye, Adenine has that covered. Forestry and Botany. Does Adenine have it covered? Did she finish that check on her own? I think she did. It was just 3. So we don't need... We need a little botany here. Botany, and what was the other one? I already forgot. Oh, Wee Wee's gone. Would have been perfect for this. We'll take Asagi, I guess. Or maybe Zeke will, just to keep it simple.
Looking forward to it.
Forestry, okay. Bess, who was not with us, and Dahlia. And Rock! Oh, not Rock. Alright, Ranmaru.
Very well.
Yes, I see.
Optic nerve auxiliary.
Okay, we won't need Adenine
Mind.
if we need
Structural
another
analysis in
slot,
progress.
because Bridget already does
There.
this.
That should do it.
Watch this.
Searching database. Awesome skills.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay. That wasn't so bad. I thought there'd be around 3. That would have been fun. A bit of a puzzle to solve. Sea Level Island and Bridget Waters. Okay.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
Hankering for our banquets?
I could have sworn.
Probably this.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Please. Little garden of tradition. What a cute little island.
You know, I almost missed being a million miles from nowhere. Chiba, why did you take us all the way out here?
Have you no eyes in your heads, peons? Behold, these magnificent white sands, this crystal clear lake. And the mansion at the lakeside. What better place for the perfect vacation?
What mansion?
Is this not the summer paradise that you longed for? The dream island destination that makes you the envy of your peers?
We got work to do.
Wait. Why is there absolutely nothing here?
What was he?
And to think,
No!
it cost us 1 million gold to become the owner of this island.
You used the money on this?
1 million?
You mean to say you bought this island?
We saved up the money over a long period of time.
That was my money!
We had intended to purchase an opulent mansion on a small, cozy island, and then we would gather the loveliest women from around the world to our paradise.
Admirable.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It was our dream come true. What are we to do with this dinky, dreary, desolate excuse for a landmass?
Looks like you've been had.
Who did it?
Yep. It's clear that Sheba tricked.
You are indeed correct. We have been well and truly deceived. That Ardanian black-feathered fool. He robbed us of our money and made off with it.
Black-feathered fool? Could it have been a Nopon merchant?
I see. It seems you can identify the perpetrator. That makes things simple.
This song is wild.
Right. All we've got to do is get the money back from them. Come on, cheer up.
Mia, Morag, Bridget,
Bridget, big
you
sip.
will lend us your aid.
Goes without saying, really.
If we leave this merchant to his own devices, there are sure to be more victims.
We should get this over with as quickly as possible.
Oh, our beloved friends! You alone would treat us with such kindness. As proof of our gratitude, let us welcome you into the uppermost echelons of our entourage.
Nah, you're alright there.
Indeed, I don't think I'm befitting of such a position.
Agreed. It's the thought that counts.
'Tis a shame, truly. But it matters not. That impudent feathered fool, on the other hand. How dare that dirty, dopey-looking creature toy with our delicate feelings?
Okay, hold on.
Justice will be served, we swear.
Chill out, Sheba.
Come, beloved friends. Let us make for Alba Cavenich, the imperial capital.
You can't just call him a creature.
Ah. Peons and beasts may carry the luggage.
No.
We expect you to pull your weight.
I need a new blade
Excuse
fast,
me?
chum. Please, I'm begging you. She just has infinite teacups. Ah! Car bed mode. Oh, we were a little too late, but that's funny. I mean, we could do something nice with this island. Can we lop this off? Is this part part of the living, breathing creature. Can we lop this off, though? Then we could do something. We could build a nice hut in the middle. Nice beach house for us. Dip your toes. We could do a nice... We could have a nice barbecue on this little island for us. It's so remote. Listen, we beat the guy up, but we still keep the deed to the island. We just get our money back. It's that simple. I guess that's true. So which do we want to do first? Probably Adenine. She's our girl. Or we can just... No, hold on, sorry. Let's finish up the one we're working on for Harold, because that one's just fighting. And that shouldn't be too hard. But maybe it will be.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
That's true.
Even the darkest night is...
Not too worried about it, but, you know, we started a little late today, so we'll probably also go a little later. Oh, the Queen! She came out here? Three retreats, you guys suck. Oh, jeez. You know, I have an interesting question that I, just thought of. We send out our blades on merc missions all the time, right? What is the lore reason that they even need a driver? Do we have one? Just to bring out their full potential or whatever? They seem fully autonomous.
What's here?
Searching database.
Or is it the merc missions that are poorly explained in lore? It's somewhere over here.
We've arrived. We should depart imminently.
What is it? Windpipe Deeps? In the head. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Gullet Pass. Because I was just thinking, she was like, oh, we had the mercenary group help us. And I was like, you know, why didn't you just hire our group? We have tons of guys at camp right next door. They can handle this.
Looks like we've been leveled.
Great, line spot.
I'm really feeling it.
Hold off, right?
We got this. I can feel it in my...
Who's this little guy? Get out of here. You are not cut out for this. Nice try, though.
Unwavering resolve.
It's getting tough. Anchor shot. The Synchronator falls.
We are most displeased.
I died. Whoa, whoa, Morak, quick.
Rex, pull yourself together.
A leader must be responsible for their
Indebted to you,
subordinates.
Morak.
That is what we have come to do. This may work. Touch me not!
Cheers, see? I've waited for this all day.
Right down!
Don't track now. Push them back.
We have been itching for this one.
Shoot, that evasion was well timed.
Time to get off. Or do you think you can
Excellent. It's getting tough. Yep.
This quest's a little nothing. Sure, there'll be a finale to it, but so far. Trying to? Did you succeed?
Let's go.
Onwards!
Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? The Taurus Spring. It's always Temperantia. What are we gonna do? Make a species go extinct here? Alright, Harold. Time to do what you do best. Harold? Uh-oh. Nobody lives in Temperantia. It's a great place to test out a weapon of mass destruction like yourself. I'm sure it'll be fine. Harold? I think Harold is a guy that one would beef with, you know? Harold is funny, though.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
Let's see.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Scimitar grass. Do we know where this is already? This seems closer. Haggle's sword tip. I think that's elevated, so let's just walk over. I think I need like a... I need something equipped to jump down, and I don't feel like doing that. The walk will do us good. Maybe we'll find something on the way over.
Looks like more company.
Like more Lias. See? Something on the way over. Hey, why is it not like you're near the spring? Okay. You do you, I guess. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. But we got just the right party for it. And by that I mean... let's bring our healer.
Let's end this swiftly. I was never the closest. Cutter! Blind spot! Sure. I'll shuffle them. We can turn this in our favor.
Let me do it. Okay, watch this.
Prepare yourself. I'll handle it.
Why? Much obliged.
Am I in sync with this?
Double spinning egg.
We can turn this in our favor.
Hold on, break. Element is now water. Not enough that. Okay, what's this? Why not?
Let's take out
Chain. Gamma ray, break.
Watch this.
Let me do it.
Making a cool move. Go.
Super.
Did you miss me?
You hurt. Let me show how.
For sure. The enemy's element is now straight up.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
It's getting tough.
Not enough that. Ready to deploy.
King Laya, you're the guy.
Excellent concord. I won't set.
Why not?
Yes. You are lady.
I sense a great fire expertise.
Yes. For sure.
There might not be much, but I'll do what I can.
Judgment.
Now's a good time to get healing. Now.
Why not? Yes.
Not on my watch.
Cheers, don't mind if I do.
A mission is everything.
Good work, team. Just kind of walloped him. I was trying to get Harold's level 4, but I should have just switched to her. I didn't really think that through. What? We killed it.
Things aren't looking so good here. Let's
Harold is
retreat
about
for
to
now
go
and regroup.
Dynamax mode.
Huh?
It doesn't look like they're going to let this one go.
Oh, crud. We're completely surrounded.
And they just keep on coming.
Do not fear. I have sworn on my life to protect
Bruh.
Harold! Hey, there's no way you could take on that many enemies on your own. What are you trying to pull?
I had hoped I would never have to use this again.
Bruh.
But
Limiter?
there's no other way. Goodbye.
Rah! Alright, well that was lame. Oh, here we go. No!
Not good. Move it!
Harold, stop! That's enough!
Stop fighting!
Can she not control the power?
Harold!
Do we get to fight her? That'd be cool.
Harold, are you all right? That was one heck of a light show you gave us there, madam.
A few seconds more and we'd have been toast too.
Can you walk?
Well, she doesn't walk.
That's enough.
Harold!
Stay away! At this rate, I'm afraid my power will... It's just going to destroy everything.
No, no, don't leave the
have to
party.
go. Somewhere. Somewhere no one will ever find me.
Okay, well we have to finish this one
Harold,
now.
Wait!
Where are you going?
Stay where you are. Just leave me alone.
Harold!
I guess. Well, that's the berserk state we were warned about.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's probably exactly how it went down when she wrecked the temple in Theoswar.
And after we swore that we'd never let it happen again.
Yup. And that was nobody's fault but our own. We pushed the girl too far.
We're going to find her.
Naturally. There's no way we're leaving her alone out there.
She's out there on her own because she doesn't want to cause us trouble. We can't just abandon her like that.
Too right. She's suffered long enough. She needs a right royal cheering up.
Come on, let's go before she gets too far.
Right. Let's go.
Having said that, Herald does have wings. First, we'll have to find out where she's headed.
Oh, I swear to God. Hold on. Okay, good. That's just wee wee. Okay, that was just wee wee. Oh no, it is a mark missing. All right, Harold is off the party for a little bit.
Next time.
Wait, wait.
This will help with our battles.
We're not getting Harold back right now. I don't have time to wait for her. Unless it's like 10 minutes. Oh, it's a really short one. Wee wee, you're going right back out. That's your punishment.
Pray for my safe return.
Ether cannon? What do I look like? A charity?
You need my help? Let's see if I can light a fire under their butts.
No problem.
Wait, Boreas is skilled at this one. Alright. I could send Sheba. I don't want to. Wait, weapon type. Sidcraft? I forgot that was coming out. What's it about? Blue Box Chapter of the Week. Incredible. Kashi!
I'll finish the job properly.
Let's find an info collector. Romance detective story. I only have one info collector and it's this Tenku dog. Get out of here. Go wee wee. Fly like the wind.
Will be foreign transfers. I sure hope there's no fuss.
Bring her back.
Have fun, chaps.
Ride Boreas like a bumper ball and crossets there too. In the meantime, we can Cassie.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Morag has too many funnies. I think if I had to rank like the drivers by like quantity of funny blades, it would be Morag. Just too many that I'm sad I can't use. Or like don't feel inclined to use. So what do we do in the meantime? Adenine? We'll do Adenine and then just... And Sheba. Let's try to multitask. Quickly now. This is easy, we're already here. She looks like Fuka. What did I say that about the other day? Oh, Noir. There's a Fuka in every playthrough. There's a little bit of Fuka in all of us.
Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience.
You don't understand the beauty of stone.
Aegis Hammers are right over here. Is it faster to warp to though? Oh yeah, it is. Not as close as I thought.
Here. All right, where are we headed next?
Oh, I know where this is actually. I think I saw this. I found one of the 12 brother-sister pond over here.
Oh,
Fine, I'll do it.
Come out, come out.
Fine, I'll do it.
An aching soul.
We will be back by the time we're up this hill. How long is it going to take? Not very. 12 minutes. We'll be fine. Herald. I hope we fight Herald. I think that would be cool. We wouldn't get that with any other blade, you know? Hello, where are we? Down? No, just back here, I guess. Excavation. Oh, come on.
Kinda.
Oh me, oh my.
I've been sharpening my fangs for this day to come.
It sounds fun.
Say a little. Did that say fortitude? Hold on. Did it? I think I'm short then.
You're all mine.
Earth, grant me strength.
I think I'm short. Because Vess is out on a mission. Aha. Oh, no, you're with us. Oh, Gorg! Gorg Gaming. Where were you?
Got it. I give you my all.
You're all mine.
Earth, grant me strength.
Just enough.
You're all mine. It is
No! We have all of this. We have so much of this stuff. We're so set. We had just enough equipped, though. But we had more. I know we have a lot of lockpicking. Yo! A new artist. Thank you so much.
Astounding. So this is the ancient tablet.
That's clearly more than just a stone slate.
At least it
Upstream went well.
like
Welcome
a
on in,
tablet,
everybody.
I guess. Still, seems flimsy.
Is that floating?
Data dance.
How about that weird little box? Suspicious?
It looks like some sort of device for showing pictures floating in thin air.
You're acting among us sus, Joe.
What a bizarre
Stop
idea.
acting among us sus.
What kind of scientific wizardry is this? Truly, the ancients'
Look at
grasp
her.
of technology was on a level we could only dream of.
It's going well.
Adenine? Doesn't that look like writing?
Oh, yeah, now you mention it.
It's cool if I have a fiddle about with it, right?
Not
No,
at all.
Zeke, it is not cool.
Why?
You can't fiddle about with ancient artifacts. What if you break something? The construction looks delicate. We have to handle it very carefully.
Sorry, I guess.
So, did you find any ancient
Why was he like
knowledge
that?
yet?
Mind if I take it
Not
for a
quite yet.
spin?
Let's see. What's this now? It's asking us to input some numbers or letters.
Try past. I swear.
3. There's space for 12 characters in total.
Oh, right. I see now.
Any insight, Adenine?
It's a challenge. The ancients are challenging me to solve this riddle.
This is
Now
crazy.
I'm
This
feeling
emote she
determined.
does.
Everyone, to solve the puzzle of this stone tablet, I shall retire to my room. What? Adios.
Where's she going?
So... she's just gone?
She has a room.
Yeah, she's gone.
There she goes. Is she out of the party? Oh, she's with us, thank God. If she was out of the party, I would throw something. It's cool if I bash it in with a hammer, yeah? No, why would that be cool?
That was a slog.
Oh, sorry.
Hurry up and let's get moving.
This is most interesting.
Please enter password. Past. What is this? HXH2? Oh, I don't know. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 3? JC4. Whoa. 6S15Z P for Poppy. That is a crazy one. Alright. This will be fun though. We gotta find this password. An ancient tome. Oh, not the mercenaries. I hate the mercenaries. Is this something that I can, is this like an option, or is there something in the game I can find to figure this out myself? Or is this the only way? You know, some quests are like, this is like a shortcut. Where's Adenine? Wait, this will put us pretty close to done here. Oh, we can't even send her out yet. Alright, let's Sheba. Yeah, these, I can't like read the book. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's go Sheba. Multitask. Go.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It was great. Great episode. Great series. Glad you enjoyed it. Or, you know, enjoyed. What was I? I was looking for you, and I was looking for... It was also Jover. Well?
Hankering for our banquets?
Why would it?
Okay. Make way for me.
That'd be awful. Yeah, that's around the point where the series starts, like, showing what it's capable of, kinda.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
And the anime did do it very different from the manga, but not in, like, a bad way, by any means. It was just an interesting, different interpretation of it. It's a little more, I would say, explicit in the manga. But in a way, like, the way that the anime kind of, like, spent more time dwelling on it, I would say that was also just more explicit in its own way. The manga, like, hits you very fast. It's like whiplash. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Beleaguered. You too? Did you also buy a mansion? I thought her name was Batty. Sigh. Gonna have to send someone out on a quest for this one too. Well, I don't have 10k. I do. We took you to be a man large of heart. I have the money, I'll give it out, but... Grump. Alright, Batty. Here you go. This is funny. Who's that guy punching barrels? Bye. We have decided what? That's weird, Shiva. Please wait. They are but cretins. Sally
Hello.
forth.
I look forward to your evaluation.
I hope things went well.
You're back. Oh,
tried
you're
very
back.
hard, I thought.
Nicely done, chaps.
Nice. Grumbird and dumplings. I wonder what they do for us.
This choice.
I've still room to grow.
So happy.
Oh, I was saying Sakamoto was my chapter of the week this week, but I didn't really say like much about it.
Done, chaps.
The guy who was scary is still very scary. And the most ridiculous, most Sakamoto Days thing happened in today's chapter. And it was awesome. It was beyond ridiculous, even for that series standards. It's awesome. Such a good series. It brings new fusion products. Okay, that's all it does. Well, that's cool, I guess. The deli and the patisserie. How do you say that? Patisserie? I don't even know if that's how it was spelled. I'm just gonna call it the bakery. Head to Argentum to gather info. Well, let's send out on a quest first. Adenine, get out there quick. Oh, look at our merc level! We've done it! Where was the quest?
I will strive to do the utmost
Fire
best,
Mastery?
whatever my role.
Sure. Take Kisaragi. Take Suzerain. Take Sukumi. Take them all. Take Hiryu.
What's the plan, boss?
Take Akana. This will be so quick. Akana Banashi.
Excellent.
Awesome. Soft drinks. That's not what she said. Cool. Well, now that we're... Hold on. I want to go check this out now. It has. I was talking about this with my friends yesterday. And Chainsaw Man is in such a strange spot in part 2, I feel. And I don't know if it's like a... I don't know how to formulate my thoughts on this one, but... You know, week to week, I'm always like, this is a great chapter, this is a great chapter, this is a great chapter. But I don't know how much of that I feel is true and how much of it is just me wanting it to be true. Because sometimes it feels like we're really going in circles. And I want to give Fujimoto credit, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know if I'm just in denial about this series and I want to think it's good. But I think we're finally at the point where we can stop going in circles, I hope. It seems like there's no way to walk this back. We're at a climactic moment, you know? I request this. Is there a big shot? Is it the Queen? Aqua Gardens, midnight and 5 o'clock. Who could it be? I think I've just been lost on where it's been going. You know? I didn't really trust the vision. And I still don't know if I do. But I'm at least glad to see stuff is happening. I do think it's like in a good spot at the moment. But I don't know. I don't understand why we have to why we have to continuously like retread all this like trauma. It just seems like too much, kind of.
Oh. Come out, come out.
What is this one? That's not the waters. What is this? Whatever. Oh wait, is this Herald? Did Herald... We have Herald's location now. Whatever. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Is this the spot? No. Let's go here for a second.
And we're you. Hurry up and let's get moving.
She's in the Bone Road in the Spirit Crucible Elpis. I guess that'll suck her power away. That makes sense. So I'm looking for the new thing we got for... Where is it? This. I just want to see what this is. Curious about this client. Where is the Rakara Aqua Gardens, whatever? Oh, is that this is this, yeah. This place is cool. Who is it? Is it the Queen? Is it Vandam?
Hurry up and let's get moving.
It's Rakura. Who are you? The Secret King? Oh, it's the Queen. I forgot her name. No, we just met you a couple minutes ago again, but that's okay. This is cool. This week, guys, I've
Come out.
been trying to make new food lately, and I made
In my
a
experience,
couple weeks ago. I made a mushroom soup, and then the week after, I made a butternut squash soup. This past week, I just kind of made like a cope pasta dish. It wasn't like anything fancy. I just made it up. But this week, I picked out a recipe, and it's gonna be a.
I know quite a bit.
in my experience,
The recipe was like a pumpkin pasta. And I'm gonna try to substitute that with butternut squash again. And it's gonna be and I'll see how it tastes. I don't know if it'll be a good substitute. But it's gonna be a butternut squash, Italian sausage, and sage. I'm gonna see how that tastes. Maybe it'll be gross. Maybe it's a bad choice to sub. But I think they're similar enough in flavor profile that it could work. But it sounded kind of good, and I was like, that sounds odd to me. The bread cooking. We're sending animals on this one. Or Sasuke. He's going out because I see Dark Mastery on there. And some Taka.
Understood.
I can send Sasuke. And who's the guy who had Info Collector? He was a dog. Oh, Sasuke. He's really cool. Now I can send whoever. Fortitude, Leaping, all those funny guys, yeah? I don't want to send Percival out, though. But I can send Gorg.
I'll support you in every way.
And I can send a Gion. And I can send this.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Adnine's almost back with the password. Let's go see if we can find Harold. Get on with our lives.
Call on me anytime.
Showtime!
Home Road is like right at the beginning. So I know we have a lot of, long cutscene stuff coming up. We'll just do it after the break. And I know it'll take up a lot of time, but whatever. We'll see what's up. We're gonna go a little later today. Here we go.
Harold?
You're right.
Stop! Don't come near me!
See, here's the thing.
We can't ignore a friend when we see them suffering.
We're fighting her, I think.
Huh?
Hey, that body.
You can't keep your power in check, can you?
Enough! Just go. Run!
Harold, get a hold of yourself.
Harold Halibut. Oh my god! You just vaporized that Tyrkin who was here.
It looks like our only option is to restrain her by force.
Yeah. To stop history from repeating itself.
Yeah, we're fighting her, Ra. Poppy would like to see what happens if Hiryu takes shot. Harold unbound? Holy Ra!
Let's show him a thing or three.
And so it begins!
Where's my... Oh, I had Nia in the party. Great. Well, let's see if we can do this.
I like your attitude. Double spin. No, I'm fucking double spinning.
Let me take it.
Double spinning now. Double spinning
Hey!
Double spinning
Imperial salvo!
Anchor shot.
I no longer live in fear.
No, I'm fired up.
You have unwavering resolve.
Speed!
Heat break.
Topple up.
Heat topple.
Go for it.
Watch this.
Good.
I like your attitude.
The heavens open!
Why not?
Ra. Do I have that move? These are all moves I have.
Redemption.
I got Imperial salvo! Give me the order!
Steve bomb break.
Ready to meet your maker!
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome. Steam explosion break.
Excellent work!
My sinister aura. We can still win
Double
this.
spinning egg.
It's a bad look, Harold. Losing to two of us? Is it the two best of us? Yeah.
Double spinning egg.
Something right.
Why not?
Excellent.
Final retribution. Bridget! To arms, Lady Moray!
Ray of light. Break.
Double spinning egg.
Great chain. Ray of light. Topple.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Excellent!
Rolling. I got it.
Leave it to me. It's going smoothly.
Launch.
Keep this up.
Launch. Ray of light.
Exactly.
Percival!
The enemy's eye.
Full tackle.
Diver combo. Complete.
This is where we show
We
them
could chain attack with just the two of us.
Chain attack. Stop.
We can win this right here.
Me first. Neo.
Let's finish it now.
Elemental burst.
It's up to you, Morag.
As planned.
Dark serpent.
This is the legendary power that was sealed away.
And another one.
Superb.
Mithra.
Finish this.
It pales in comparison to the power of the Aegis and a mother.
It's up to you, Morag.
A mother who cares.
Astounding.
Come back home.
Enemy down.
I'm getting somewhat grimy. You need some hot springs, Mithra.
Harold, are you all right?
Looks like we pulled the plug on rampage mode.
Smash my core crystal. it's the only way.
She just says smash. Oh!
This is the only chance you'll get. The burden of my sin is already too much to bear.
Shut the hell up.
Owned.
We'd never do something like that, ever.
Then I will run rampant again. And next time, innocents will suffer.
We don't care about innocence, let's be real.
I don't want to hurt anyone anymore.
There's too many people in this game.
If you really care about me, then please end it.
Screw that!
I can't possibly agree to those terms either.
Why?
Don't you remember what King Eulegiminos said? He entrusted you to us, so that we would take care of you. Whether you go berserk or not, it doesn't change a thing.
Listen to Rex. The days of worrying about yourself running out of control are over.
We'll stop you as many times as it takes.
Now come, Harold, come with me.
So don't ever think that you're better off gone. You've already helped us so much. Now we get to help you in return. That's what friends are for, right?
Friends.
So, Harold, you get what we mean now?
So, you're saying you'd let me stay with you? Thank you.
I should have got a picture of that. As a driver, no. As a mother. High-tech what? High-tech eye patch? Is that what that said? Did I read that right? High-tech eye patch, huh? That's pretty cool. I wonder if this Galaxy Cube has been doing any work whatsoever. It's like hard to tell. I don't know if it's worth it. Might go back to what we had, which was the... Oh, this is pretty cool now. What was it? It was the... something that like restored HP with crits or something. I liked that better because Dagus is a crit machine. I can figure it out later though. It's not a huge deal. Was it this? That's just damage. I think I had something that restored HP with crit. Unless that is Dagus's ability? Is that what I'm thinking of? Does it sound familiar to anybody? Critical symbol? No. I don't remember what it was. I'd have to go back and look at when we equipped this. Which was a while ago now. Medals? That does sound correct, actually. He did have a medal. Here we go. Avant-garde, maybe? I like this better. Let's see. Category, I guess, would be the way to go. I think it was a modern medal, so now we just have a better one. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, you're not really a crit machine, and you're definitely not, but you are. And I've made you as such because it works with you. It'll be fine.
I'm back. We worked really hard for this one.
I hope things went well.
No need to thank me. I will protect you, and that's a fact.
Nice.
A nice contribution.
Nice. No, I don't care about Setsuka. No, no, no.
It's all about how you...
Hey, we're doing great. How did our dev levels get so high out of nowhere when I wasn't looking? Okay, so we finished Harold's quest now? We're just good? Awesome. That was a quick one. I don't think we're doing Fool's Gold today, but we will do this adenine thing.
I know quite a bit. In my experience.
You don't understand the beauty of stone.
You hit level 5? Oh, team. Oh, whoa. Oh. Whoa. Oh. That was all tied to that quest, I think. If I remember right. Wow.
I wish you would not.
Trust, which will take a little while. Finish an enemy is free. This is fine. Oh. Yes.
Behold the power of a true blade. Don't waste my talents.
These are pretty easy. Daggus rebuild was not too bad in the end. Which is good. At least he didn't need money for the guy. Did we? I don't think we did. I can't believe Zeke got both of the money blades. What the heck? Get in the party. What are we doing? Brain, do thing. Alright, yeah, we're putting you back in normal mode.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
My blood boils.
I am at your service.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
This is most.
Let's see it. What's the password? What the? Did I get an item that told me what it is? I thought it would just play a cutscene. Huh? How do I know? Hold on. This is what I'm looking for. No. Separate quest. Garogi. Rododo. Who are these people? Probably knock them out quick. One of them's right here. I do. Isn't it? I think it's funny casting. I don't hear it really, but we'll see. He might do his you know what voice he might do? He might do the Mega Drive. You know? He might do the Sega Mega Drive voice. That's the only voice I could see it being.
Come out, come out. Flora heals an aching soul.
And then when he's young, he might do his young voice. He might just do a regular Sugita voice. But Sakamoto is definitely a mumbly voice.
Great work.
If you just look at the guy, there's no way. Oh, we got the info about the guy. Now we can go beat him up.
Attack.
Marvelous mercenaries. This guy's upstairs somewhere. I don't remember if there were any other interesting castings. Or like people I really knew. Oh, Rodoto's the guy back here. Oh, this guy.
This is most interesting.
I mean, if these are all just extra ancient wisdom checks, this should be easier. E46S. The Tanta Library. Girogi at Fonsamima. Girogi was Girogi in Xenoblade 1? All these names are reused. I wonder if there's a lore reason. Don't tell me, obviously. I think they're just reused, though. What if there was some crazy, like... I don't know, maybe. It's Xenoblade, it could be anything.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Where do we go from here?
Maybe Girogi isn't even reused. But I swear I remember seeing that name. Maybe it was just this guy. What big voice for? $10,000? Oh, whatever. No! Rex keeps having to give out 10,000 gold. That's pretty funny that this overlapped today.
This is most interesting.
Xenoblade 36? Oh my god. We're gonna be playing in the nursing home. My great-great-grandchildren playing Xenoblade Chronicles 36 and going, it's not your great-great-grandfather's Xenoblade. What is up with you, Olivia? Last one's a Tantalum. A Girogi. A Pierogi. Nothing for me? And I bet you money that Ryan is in Xenoblade Chronicles 36. Because they thought no one would remember anymore. They're like, yeah, we can reuse Ryan. I think it's been long enough. No one alive will remember. We can sneak Ryan in there and see if anybody notices. Can you imagine? Tantal. Yeah, that is, yeah.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Onwards!
Yeah, my legs! Oh, what's the new food here at the patisserie? Snow dumplings? think it's snow dumplings. Those look pretty good. Oh, plaque deeds for us. Increases capacity for lifestyle items by 10. Hello? Lifestyle items like pouch stuff? This looks pretty good. I bought Xenoblade 35 and I barely played it. What is this? Is this pouch items? What is a lifestyle item? Oh, I don't see out of 10 here. Well, whatever. Oh, no, I didn't. I guess that makes sense, though. Oh, that's awesome, actually. I love that change. That's a good contract. The contracts are cool. There's some really good ones I got. I think it's a cool system to, like, make certain, you know, things pay off. They're just nice little, neat little bonuses.
This is most interesting.
Alright, let's head back. Let's punch in this code. Another quest for us, because we're killing it. Doesn't count. It counts. Bagadribo.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Admin is in the party. Let's test this out. I have screenshots of all three.
This is most interesting.
This is Xenoblade 36. Xenoblade 36. And then this is the one that starts with E. Which was the second one we got there. E46S. And the last one we got. 19A3. Yippee-ki-yay! It got a response! It is really cool. I'm excited. Oh yeah, easily. They're some of the stupidest people ever. Data processing. Perfect, we're going there. See, this is worth doing. I think this is where we were last week. Well, that is a perfect segue. Or we could go take down that mercenary. I'll put it this way. This quest, Marvelous Mercenaries. Is there a lot more to this, or is it just go take the guy down? It being the last one, I bet there's more to it. Look at these two. They are achieving their dreams, and she is sad. There's indeed more to it. Let's hold on to it then. Are we ever going to hit a point where there's a point of no return? No more points of no return? Okay, that's fine. So we can just play the game. Let's hit that save yoinky and take a break boinky. Let's do... Who's in a dancing mood? I don't know. This is a huge waste of time. No, it's not. It's worth it.
I will do my best to prove my worth.
Let's get Finch out here.
Fine choice, good sir.
Hankering for our banquets?
That's right, guys. That's right, boys. Finch dance party. Finch walks? You're not flying around, Pikachu? Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. You know how it goes. Keep an eye on Finch. Tell me if she does anything cool or funny. She looks very paranoid. And I'll be back at roughly quarter of, a little after that. Then we'll do plot. We'll watch massive, huge cutscenes for us and get our practice in for the eventuals. Who's this? For Xenoblade 3. Who's this, Gengai? Alright, I'll be back.